Today is a wonderful day because we have an amazing Shopify update that has hit the admin. It is located in our product tab here, and it is talking about the product statuses. This is an amazing day, an amazing update, because on this channel, we love educating fellow Shopify entrepreneurs with big updates, small updates, additions. We help beginners with their beginner tutorials, and we help advanced entrepreneurs with brand new ideas that they could bring to their stores to increase their competitive advantage. And this is an update that will help every single Shopify entrepreneur, new, old, B2C, B2B, whatever. And this is what it is. So Shopify recently introduced a new product status, okay? In the past, as we all know, or may not know, we have three product statuses. We have active. Active shows the product online. It's ready to be sold. It's ready to go. Then we have draft. Draft status means that there are still a few more details to be inputted and edited into the product before it goes live. It's not listed on your store. It's incomplete, right? Then we always have archive. Archived is like active, where everything is complete and it sits on your Shopify admin, but just not on your Shopify store. It is not published to the Shopify store. This could be archived or non-archived whenever you'd like. Maybe you're doing a seasonal thing and you want to archive a product, unarchive a product, but you want to save it in the admin. That's what archive does. We have a brand new Shopify status, and this is what it is. So if I click onto any of our products, we can set as active, we can set as draft, we can bulk edit, of course. But if we click these three buttons here, we have a new product status right here that says unlist product. And if I click unlist product, it will say this will hide products from search, storefront collections, and product recommendations, but they'll be accessible through a direct link. We can click unlist product, give it a little circle here. And now as we can see, the status has changed for this product since we selected it to unlisted from archived. This can be done for any product on your Shopify ad. This is a huge deal, okay? Stick with me because this has personally affected me many times through over the decade that I've been running Shopify stores and configuring Shopify stores and helping Shopify entrepreneurs. This is a big deal. This is a big deal because if you've ever wanted to sell a product via a private sale, or maybe a product here has a warranty for another product that you don't really want to show in your catalogs, or you have add-ons, right? Maybe a small product and there's an add-on specifically for that product, but you don't want people to buy just that add-on, or most popularly, a free gift with purchase. This is one that I'm sure many of you have tried to configure it in the past. It was so difficult. We would have to, duplicate the original product sometimes and then write sometimes in the product title, this is a free gift with $0 prices, and explain in the description that this $0 item isn't the item. It's just a free gift if you're buying this item. And that obviously looks terrible on your website, looks terrible in your collections. It's very complicated. People still don't read. It opens up a lot of possibilities for chargebacks if people don't read. And then we all know how chargebacks go. We rarely win them in our favor, So this unlisted status solves that problem for all of those situations. Again, the only way to add a product as unlisted is you could go to the bulk editor, of course, but from this main product screen, we would just go here to the three dots and we would select unlist products. We could do this in bulk, but if we go into a specific product here, there's no option in this product page anywhere to add this unlisted. So if you're trying to figure it out, you're trying to wonder, you just click these three dots right here and you go to unlisted. Now, what actually happens for this unlisted status is quite fascinating because, as we know, on Shopify, every single page and product and blog that we make creates a page, and that is added to your sitemap, right? Google and Amazon and all these search engine crawlers crawl and index your pages that you make, and that is how they're presented on search engine previews, the search engine result page, right? Now, the technology for unlisting a page isn't new, but the interface in which we can now do it so much more easily on Shopify is. All we have to do is select the product or in bulk, click these three buttons and select unlist, and the product status will change. Previously, if we wanted to do that, you had a warranty or an add-on, or you didn't want to use third-party apps that sometimes work, sometimes don't work, sometimes break your entire store, sometimes are paid, and you didn't want to go into your actual sitemap because that requires some technical configuration, hiding specific pages, that's not very beginner friendly. But the technology behind this isn't brand new. That's just the ways you would have to do it before. So what actually happens when you click this unlisted option, product status here, is that Shopify for you adds a no index and a no follow meta tag to the specific pages, like a product page in this case, and it removes that page from your XML file, from your sitemap, and that means that search engines can't find, can't crawl, and then index that product. But the key thing here is that this product, that it has the unlisted status, still has a page URL. You can copy the link here. You can type in the direct link and it will be findable on your store. If you share this link here with somebody, like a free gift with purchase, like a private sale, a lot of people run sort of speakeasy Shopify stores where they have a password page up on their Shopify store and they sell very private sales, or they only sell in person and they pull up their website to specific people. This can help them as well. But the key difference between unlisted and archived is pulled from everywhere. You cannot enter a page URL with the archived status. Unlisted doesn't allow search engines to find it, but they can still pull it up if they have the direct link, okay? So keep in mind, this also means if you have like a blog post, internal or external, and you're linking product pages throughout that blog post, and people come across a blog post that has that specific product and they click that link, that means they will still go to the product page, even though it's unlisted. Unlisted means it's unfindable unless it is through a direct URL link. Isn't that fascinating? That's extremely fascinating. Now, of course, the other thing with this is it doesn't mention how fast that this takes into effect, especially if you are unlisting and listing the same product over and over again, because as we know, search engine results page is a third-party service through Google, the Google search engine results page, the Google Search Console. This has nothing to do with Shopify, and that's how all these pages are ranked on the third-party service, Google search engine result page. Whenever you make a new page, like a product or a blog post, it takes some time. If you can manually request a reindex, but it takes some time to crawl that page and then index that page. So this isn't an instantaneous, because unlisting a product means it's going into your sitemap and adding the no index and the no follow meta tag. And that is to communicate to the Google search engine crawlers to not index this page. But if they've already indexed it, we'd have to wait for the new reindexing whenever that occurs. So it isn't an instantaneous thing. And then the time frame in which Google always provides us that indexes or does not reindex and then publishes new pages that it's found and new content that it's found on your Shopify stores is never clear, okay? So just for example, to put it all together, what we can do is we can set all of our products here as active. Now every single one of them is active. We can make sure that all of our products are published to the online store. We can hit save. And if we come over to our catalog, we can see our example t-shirt product number 1 here, our example jeans product number 1 here, and our example beanie product number 3 is listed here. 3 out of 3 items are showing. If we come back to our product page here and we select, for example, our beanie, we click our 3 dots and we click unlist this product, click unlist this product again. We now have 2 of our 3 products shown. And notice what happens to the sales channel when you unlist the product status. So here it says point of sale, the shop channel, and our online store. You cannot have an unlisted product published to your point of sale device, and you cannot have a product on the shop channel here with an unlisted status. However, this is the reason why it says 1, because it technically is still on the online store, found only via direct links, but is just not findable to search engines, and it takes it off of the point of sale and the shop channel. So if everything goes according to plan, if we come back to our online store and we click refresh, we can now see that 2 of our products are visible and our beanie is not visible. However, still findable through our direct link. So again, if you're brand new to Shopify, this is a really big update in the making for me personally, because before there was just no simple way of doing this without that technical configuration of the sitemap, which nobody wants to do, without making a duplicate product and explaining that this is a free gift or a warranty or an add-on. There are some third-party apps, but sometimes those things make it more complicated. Now it's very, very straightforward. A new product status that is live on the admin for all countries and all plans and all admins. And if you're an experienced entrepreneur and you've never had this problem before, consider adding a product bundle to your store. Consider adding a free gift, especially with Black Friday, Cyber Monday, especially with around the holidays. Consider adding private sales. Consider adding warranties. Consider adding VIP segments to your customer list, and very easily add the unlisted status. Very, very small but powerful update. That's honestly a long time in the making. If this has excited you as much as I have, hit that like button so I know that it's helped. If you're an experienced Shopify entrepreneur, join the Shopify community by hitting subscribe. If you're brand new to Shopify, check out our 30-day beginner Shopify program below. If you need some more Shopify sessions, some more brand awareness to your Shopify store, check out our Patreon. Great way to support the channel. And if you hit subscribe, I'll see you in the next video.